Hey, Nuke. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. You are, in fact, here. Welcome. Hello. Hey. Okay. Back with some more Final Fantasy. I think today will probably be similar to yesterday, where just gonna be doing side quests and then, you know, kind of filling in dungeons here and there. I do want to do that Odin fight. I don't know if I want to start with that or what, but that is on my list of things to do today. And then I also I had a thought and then I totally forgot about it. I'll remember it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep. Oh yeah. I also have some other duties that I unlocked, or dungeons that I unlocked that I need to do. It's like Pharaoh Sirius is one of them. Yeah, I want to try to get this Odin fight done first. So I'm gonna see. What can I see how long the queue takes? More than 30 minutes. Oh boy. More than 30 minutes. Oh, Pharos is fine. Okay, I'm looking forward to that then. Do I just wait it out? Do I just say screw it and just sit in this queue and... Because I really want to do this. Why is the queue time long for Dynamis? Or Dynamis? Dynamis. Why is it so long? Is it just because this is a new server? It's a newer data center? Oh, okay, gotcha. That's right. So it's probably not as populated as the other servers, which makes sense. That's why they give the bonus. I'll sit with it. I can wait. We have 2 healers, 1 DPS. Maybe it'll be faster than it says. Sometimes it's different than the average wait time, but I'll just deal with it. And maybe in the meantime, I'll just go grab more side quests and do stuff like that. Because I really want to do this fight. Because I haven't done any full party fights yet either, so I want to do it. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I'm looking for... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these other side quests, which I'm assuming these are all for dungeons, maybe? I'm not totally sure, though. Yeah, Blood for Stone. The daughters of Ishgard have a wintry gaze, but fallacy looks upon you with something very like favor, alloyed with a certain urgency. Oh, these are hard mode unlocks? I seek a certain adventure for a cause most just. Are you not, Plunko? Ha! I thought you had the right aspect. 'Twas you who played the thief in the night of the stone vigil. The dragons guard their keep jealously. It said. You slipped unseen into the cloudy fortress. It should be stone. Do I have stone vigil not hard? That was a very weird sentence. Oh yeah, I've done it before, right? Yeah, that was this whole thing. Yeah, okay. It will not be their keep for much longer, however. The forces of Ishgard amassed by the Sea of Clouds. Now, this is for your ears only, but the blockade is but a prelude to an attack. Lord Gilmont commands the siege, and he would have you counsel. I am but one of the many who seek you at his behest. You must be a man of rare quality. The proud knights of Durandare are not accustomed to talking, or taking, let alone seeking outside help. Ishgard is the cradle air I breathe, and I yearn to see the stone vigil reclaimed from the Dravanian horde. I don't know why I struggled with pronouncing that. Will you not go to Whitebrim Front and aid Lord Dromont? Okay, wow. Off to an amazing start. So where am I going for this? Back to, oh yeah, back to these people I hate. I don't like anybody here. It was a terrible quest line. They're all so mean. It was not fun. I don't have a pleasant time in this region. Drava or Dravanian? Dravanian? That makes sense. I need to like I wish you could click on a word. Oh, that'd be so nice to have. Where in game you can click on a word and it tells you how to pronounce it. Like some sort of, you know, Final Fantasy encyclopedia. And it just tells you like, hey, this is pronounced this way. Because I have no idea how to pronounce some of these words. And it always chips me up a lot. Okay. Still waiting on 2 tanks and 3 DPS. I'm speaking to... I'm gonna guess they're in the tower, maybe? Yeah. Can I fly up to the top of the tower? I guess I can kind of do that. There you are. Plunko Jr., you've come to lend us your strength. House Durandare is in your debt. You rejoice with us to know that the battle for the Stone Vigil has finally begun. The first wave has already breached the outer defenses and entered the keep. As deprived a foe as the Dravanians are, they have a certain cunning. They place teams of unbelievers who gladly embrace death merely to deny us a full of advance. We come to slay dogs and are bled by nits. There is a graver matter still. After our first wave stormed the keep, the enemy sealed the breach behind them. The Vigil headgate is now a welter of molten iron and stone sharp as a headsman's axe. We can no longer send reinforcements by land. The danger is great, but we must go by air. I shall lead the second wave and would have you join your strength to ours. Sir Nathalane awaits you near the Stone Vigil itself. I shall join you as soon as I have seen to the airship. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, I remember it being in here. I remember this part of the quest line. Okay, I'm going up there. What level is the normal stone? Okay, it's level 41. Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of cool that we're going back there in like a hard mode. I kind of like that. Hail Plunko, Lord Jilmon sends word. The airship will not be long in coming, and then we charge. At all White Brim Front knows your name, Plunko Jr., who penetrated the Stone Vigil's defenses. Why, to this very day I remember the cheer that rang out when we heard you laid Iskbind low. Your presence here is tonic, pure tonic for the troops. Too long have the damned dragons desecrated our keep. Alone willing, the Stone Vigil shall return to Ishgard before the day is out. Oh yeah, the Stone Vigil, hard. Nice. Hell yeah. Super excited. Okay, that's unlocked. I suppose back to one place. It's an so they kind of even changed the layout too. That's nice. It's not just like an exact copy with harder bosses. It's something different. That's cool. Okay, I have a whole bunch more of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll talk to you first. The ultimate ballad. I was like to introduce you to somebody. It's like, oh, so different paths to the same dungeon. Gotcha. Okay, looks like we're talking to a bard, maybe? Your reputation precedes you, Plunko. In fact, it's for the reason that I'd like to introduce you to somebody. That minstrel at the end of the bar wandered in here the other day, said he was seeking inspiration for a new ballad, or only adventure of distinction could provide. Who better than the man who saved the world to give this minstrel the stories he seeks, eh? Humor the gentleman, I say. Okay, well, all right. I'll just okay. I'll just do stuff for you, I guess. Who am I talking to? Where is this man? Speak with the wandering minstrel. Is that? Nope, I can't go in there. Is that this dude? No. Who's the wandering minstrel? By the bar? Oh. You mean the dude who's literally named Wandering Minstrel? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you might get this game, Nuke? Well, hell yeah. If you do, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a good time with that. I'm more than happy to give you advice and help you out. Dawn may banish even the darkest night, yet ever shall primal desires burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, may the entrust his fate unto but one. Lest you wonder, these are the words of Archon Louisoix. While not written as poetry, I find poetry with them nonetheless. Okay, who is Louisoix? Because I've heard him before, but I don't know who he is. Archon Louisoix. Who is this man? He is the leader of the Circle of Knowing, a group involved in the 7th Umbral Era storyline. He is most notable as an NPC involved in all quests related to the Primal in version 1. In A Realm Reborn, he acts as the narrator at the beginning and has more relevant roles in the Binding Coils of Bahamut storyline. Okay, so I imagine I'll probably encounter him later. Oh, he's also the father. This might be spoilers, but he's the father of Orchanault, Levelure, and the grandfather of Alphinaud and Alize. Oh, okay, so he's the grandfather of Alphinaud. Cool. Would I recommend PC or console? I don't know if I can give you a good answer. I play on PC, so I'm definitely biased towards PC. I have no idea how well this game plays on console or how it differs, so you might have to like watch a video or read some stuff about that, because yeah, unfortunately I don't really know the difference or what's preferred. Lest you wonder, right, got that. Years ago, when I arrived in this land, I was beset with peril days and nights, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I would have faltered, had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women who proffered the hand of friendship to a weary soul and led him safe from the darkness. Yeah, if you're more towards PC, then yeah, I'd go PC. I feel like this game, from how I kind of feel, it favors PC over console, but that's just my, initial reaction. Like I said, I can't really speak on how it plays on console. But I feel like it'd be more enjoyable and easier on PC, just with all the different spells and controls. When I look upon you, I am reminded of them. I can tell that you are well-traveled and possessed of both constancy and character. You are a man of the adventuring profession, yes. I seek a valiant hero whose deeds might serve an inspiration, and I have reason to believe I have found him. After all, was it not you who faced Gaius von Balsar and his elegant weapon? You must tell me everything that happened. Omit nary a single detail, I beg of you. You'll be here for the next 2 hours. Truly a tale of worthy of legend, and so eerily it matches the writings of Archon Louisoix. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. The Black Wolf was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might, and the weapon was key to his ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of Eorzea entrusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the Warrior of Light. A rather fitting moniker, in my humble opinion. Thank you. At last I have found the inspiration I sought. A battle to decide the fate of the realm. The words, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, Blanco Jr., your song. Oh god. Am I gonna sing this? From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn, from a distant land uncharted, a warrior who bears at the dawn. Ultima's Bane Ballad composed. What does that mean? Is that a new dungeon? Oh yeah, confront the ultimate weapon in the Minstrel's Ballad, Ultima's Bane. Is that like a hard mode dungeon? What is that? Oh yeah, high-end trials, a Realm Reborn. Oh yeah. Wait, that sucks. Hold on. I only get 15 Allegan tombstones for this one? It's also a larger party too. Oh god, it's gonna take another 45 minutes to get a dungeon for this. Oh, it's so interesting though. It's only 15 tombstones instead of the same as this one. Huh. Interesting. This will be really cool. It's a full party version of Ultima. He's also a different color now too. Okay, well, more stuff to queue up for. Let's go talk to you this time. Hugobert, how you doing? Wow, you have 3 of them. Okay. That's a little overwhelming. Anybody with just 1? Oh my god, they have so many dungeons. Oh my god, he has 4? These are probably just like hard mode for all the dungeons I've already done. Oh boy. Okay. Well, better get to it. Start with you first. I've seen more and more visitors to this godforsaken place lately, most of them battle-hardened types seeking a worthy test of their mettle. I trust that I might count you among them. Look, you don't hear this from me, but word has it that Copperbell mines are looking not unlike the 8th hell in recent days. The stone torches would have us believe that they have matters under control, but the minor acquaintance of mine would beg to differ. He says the torches have proven far more adept at quelling rumors than hackatoncheries, if you catch my drift. Why do I betray this knowledge to you? I fear for my friend's life, and mine own as well, should those hulking monstrosities break free to the surface. If it's a challenge you seek, what say you accidentally find your way to Copperbell and proffer your services? Okay, be a lot of back and forth. I'm just gonna kind of pick up these dungeons and then we'll get to them eventually. I will get to them. I'm in no rush. Okay, we just need 1 more DPS and two more tanks. I hope the ultimate weapon one isn't as long, but I imagine it probably will. Oh, I need to talk to somebody. There you go. An adventure? Baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No hecaton trees have returned to the mines, and even if they had, the stone torches would be seeing to the threat swiftly and ably, as is our wont. I know not what you just heard, but it's most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birthed from the godforsaken depths. Yeah, you take care, Nuke. It was good seeing you as always. Maybe have a good rest of your night. Ah, 7 hells. It's true, all of it. We thought we had seen the last of them, but we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard we did. Now Copperbell is overrun with damned legions of the fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. A few that have returned alive claim that even the once docile Spriggans have gone mad, falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, eh? The stone torches are loath to lean on the strength of outsiders, but I cannot in good conscience place full pride before the lives of good men any longer. You reclaimed these mines once. The torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. I beg of you, friend, banish those fiends to the depths, and that they may never resurface. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Back to Ortona. Okay, we're just waiting on 2 tanks. Oh, we're so close. So close. 2 tanks. That's all we need. Oh no, my DPS left. Oh god, I'm never getting to this dungeon. I hope there's some very patient people out there who want to queue for this, because I hope they stick through it. Okay, what's next? The time's for fun. Ah, an adventurer who can hold his own in battle. It just so happens that I've gotten word of a new challenge from one of your towns. Requires a bit of travel and dash of heroics, but it'd be worth your while. Eastern Thanalan's lovely this time of year. You've heard the training grounds at Halatali, I'd wager. The place fell into disuse after the calamity, but some adventurers or another put it to rights. Its owners aim to train gladiators and adventurers once more, just as in the old days. A little paint and a little mass burial. Burial? Okay, and now the place is ready to take on challenges. If you've all the keen on the notion, go and talk to with my friend Arl down there. He'll get you in the door. Okay. I not the most efficient way. I probably could just grab all these quests at once and then traveled around and picked them up, but I don't know. It is what it is. It tis what it is. It is what it is. Aw, little baby chocobo. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Welcome to Halatali, where heroes are made. I am Marl, and a friend of Hugo Burtis, a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Didn't mention he used to thread these sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted, Hugo Burtis does. Now, I'll wager he didn't put 2 and 2 together when he heard your name. You're the lad Fafa Joni over there was talking about, aren't you? Ah, I knew it. The liberator of Halatali himself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Gonna restore the Colosseum games to what they were. It's no lap of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up, and there are some lurking crawlies that need a good killing, but the brass blades are on the detail. So what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? Would be honored to have the liberator of Halatali return as a challenger. Sure. Oh no, we lost another DPS. They're dropping like flies, guys. It's gonna be more than 30 minutes, for sure. 100% gonna be more than 30 minutes. I am not feeling confident with this. I'm gonna try to stick it through. I'm hoping that other healer doesn't drop. I don't know, it's not looking too good though. I'm surprised they wouldn't open the instances up to like all servers. Not just... Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You probably don't want cross server. Yeah, that'd be a little tricky. It's unfortunate. Alright, what do we got next? The Wrath of Karn. There's an industrious ant. An adventurer in need of a bit of business, if I'm not mistaken. The anthill you want is a Malja and Son's middle concern. Something's kicked it over good. I put out word for adventurers. Have skill, will move fast. That sort of thing, perfect for you, I'll warrant. The client, a bit of a handful, a mite aggressive, but nothing you can't handle. The twins. You'll find them at the Miners Guild. Talk to Ciceruca. He's the milder of the two. Okay. Thanalan. Oh, he's in the city. Okay. Off to the city. Are there other quests? The Rise and Fall of a Gentleman? Is that a side quest I should do? Corpse Groom? Oh my god, there's so much stuff, guys. There's so much stuff to do. Okay, The Rise and Fall of a Gentleman. And also Corpse Groom. Those aren't for class stuff, right? That's just normal side quests. Alright, I guess I'll grab those after I do this one. Oh wait, I probably should have teleported actually. What am I doing? Why am I walking? We have magic. Why can't I do this? There we go. Miners Guild. Yes. Oh, they're two little Lullafells. I love that. Heard about our petition, have you? And you'll do as we ask. No questions asked? Great attitude. Now then, the situation's like this. No, this isn't right. I'll be damned if I put our sister's fate into a stranger's hands. I'm going myself. Oh, brilliant idea plan, brother. Go blunder into the sunken temple of Karn. The place is a death trap. What guarantees do we have that this adventurer can beat those traps? None. That's what. But hold on. I'm the warrior of light. I saved this realm. What do you mean, what guarantees do we have? That's all you need. Well, you know better than what these muscles are capable of. What the hell do you mean you've beaten those traps already? Wait, you're the reason Niniko's in this trouble. I'm gonna end you, I swear it. Calm yourself, brother. This adventurer is not to blame for what happened. Besides, he's perfect for the task. Let's start again, shall we? I am Sisiruka, and this is my twin brother, Popo Cooley. And as you've gathered, we need you to mount a rescue mission in the sunken temple of Karn. After you defeated the temple's snares and traps, the place was officially open for research. The concern patterned with the order of Naldal to fund an expedition. The research team was led by none other than Niniko, our little sister. She's the one who wrote the book on the ruins of Silda. Silda? Wow, these are crazy names. The research to end all the research on the place. But who comes bumbling in? A band of relic raiders, Zatsu. The greedy horse son set off a trap, and now our little sister is stuck in the stinking place. Oxy bastards putting Niniko in danger. Get out of here. What's that? If they aren't Tonberry mints already, you can be sure that I'll end them myself. That's the situation as it stands. Hey, casual, how's it going? Talk to Bibimu at the entrance to the temple and she'll let you in. You go and get Niniko out of there in one piece, you hear? Casual, I'm glad to hear you're figuring out your Steam account stuff and getting all your info reset. That's promising to hear. That's good. Okay. Goldsmith, Gladiator. Just checking all of these. Taking the red is, I'm pretty sure, for the red mage stuff. Oh my god, yeah, I always have a hard time with mobile authenticators. I always have like some weird issue. It's not fun at all. I had one time, like, okay, it was to get my Blizzard account back because I hadn't played like a Blizzard product game in years and years and years. This was, I think, right before Diablo 4 came out. because I was trying to get my account back so I could play and get Diablo 4. But for some reason, my account was locked and I couldn't log back in. I couldn't use the mobile authenticator because I never had a mobile authenticator to begin with. I'm pretty sure my account got hacked at some point, and whatever hacker had set up like a mobile authenticator and changed passwords and all this stuff, like locking me out of my account. So I was trying all these things. I had to like email, it was like a nightmare. I had to email Blizzard like 3 different times, put in multiple support tickets. I had to like answer questions to prove that like this account was mine and like talk about my history of playing World of Warcraft. It was the craziest thing ever. I'm so glad they have all of those security features, but man, was it a nightmare just to get my account back. And then I was able to download the authenticator and do all that stuff, but it was not fun. It was just so many emails and support tickets and being told that they couldn't help me unless I had an authenticator, but I didn't have an authenticator because I never set it up. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Yeah, it was not a fun time. So yeah, after that, I hated mobile authenticators. Like I have 2-step authentication for like everything, like all my accounts. Like I'm super secure, but it's just sometimes when things like don't work, it's just super frustrating. Not a good time. Okay, the rise and fall of gentlemen. Oh, we get Phoenix down. What is this? Ability plumage is a fledgling. Oh, is this like a res thing? Oh yeah, it'll instantly revive the person. Interesting. Cannot be used during certain duties though. Okay. I heard you've been busy as a bee, Plunko. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to the coming and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? Before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Hold on, is this have you heard of Hildebrand before? I mean, I have, but I'm gonna say no because I technically know nothing about him. To tell or to hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot, and for sussing out the culprits. Well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Then he wrote, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Delamund, the calamity, all of it can be stopped. He says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself. So he flies off to Dalamud. Ah, that's right. He flew, launched himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down. Though it's only recently that we found his body. Uh-oh. Hildebrand, are you okay? I had reason for bringing this up. Right. So Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer the metal and the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich-Shard when she's frustrated. Try looking at her for her there first. Wait, so Hildebrand's dead? I mean, I don't believe that, considering the fact that he seems like he's in multiple quest lines. That wouldn't make sense, but... Huh. He's dead. Interesting. Oh no, we lost a healer, guys. Healer down. Oh, I mean, what do I do? Can I go to a different server and queue for this? Like, can I maybe go to a different region or something and queue for this dungeon? OP questline right there? Yeah, I've heard Hildebrand stuff here and there, but I'm not like super familiar about what the whole storyline is, so I'm very excited to kind of experience it. Wait, so I can't jump data centers? You can come to Ether? Okay. I will try that. I probably need to leave my queue then, right? Alright, hold on, what's wrong? Wait, how do I go to a different server? I was thinking about going to this Etherite plot. This thing, right? This is where I switch to a different server? On your login screen, right click your character name and choose to change. Oh, okay. Logouts. Data center. Is it going to be available? Like, is there going to be space for me? I didn't know you could just change data centers like this. Because, yeah, I have no character either. Okay, go back to your data center. Hold on, data center. And select the character. Wait. Hold on, sorry. I think I know what you mean. Click your character's name on the login screen. Retrieve character data. Visit another data center. Select world. Where is there space? Ether. Oh, Gilgamesh. Okay. Sure, we'll go that. We'll do with that. Proceed. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I knew you could do this. I've never done it before though. So this is fascinating. So am I permanently in this data center forever? Or am I just like visiting per se? Oh, so traveling from. Okay, so Golem is still my like home server. I'm just visiting. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, players in queue 33. Okay. That's to be expected. Be expected. That wasn't long at all. That wasn't long. Okay, wow, it is very busy here. Okay, there's a lot of people. It is way more populated than Golem. Way more populated. Oh my god, okay. Interesting. There's some good outfits. Alright, I'm gonna queue for this and we'll see if it's quicker. Okay, dude finder. Watch it be like an insta queue. Oh yeah, you're welcome to join. Yeah, for sure. You sent her a reply? Yeah, hopefully you like quick responses and it's all good. Okay, so I need to do this one. Oops. Alright. Look at all these people. This is so crazy. There's Mario right there. What the heck? And Luigi? Oh my god, there's so many people around here. This is so weird. I've noticed yeah, I have no idea what to expect, so I'm very interested to see. I don't know why I'm so like blown away seeing this many people. This is so populated compared to Golem. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Casual. Wait, so are you completely locked out of your Planet Zoo account? Like, are you totally locked out of it? Or sorry, your Steam account? You can't play anything right now? That's super unfortunate. Really hope you figure it out. Okay, so it's like a 17-minute queue, so it's still gonna be pretty long, but not... Hopefully not as long as the other ones. Okay, in the meantime... I'll go back to Thanalan and grab some more quests. Yeah, that might help actually. Wait, so do we need to re-queue if you change to a tank? Do I need to re-queue for it? Okay. Are you good? I can't tell. Yeah, okay. One tank, one healer, perfect. Yeah, I imagine tank might be the bottleneck for getting this. Gotcha, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it did drop it by 13 minutes or 3 minutes. So maybe it is a little faster. Would I ever play League of Legends? I have. I played it for a couple months a while back. I'm not very good at it though. Yeah, I'm not good at it. I tried. I really tried, but I don't know. It's too much to learn. I feel like if I actually gave another attempt at it and watched guides and practice and maybe had like a coach, I could get into it, but I just had no good game sense, so I didn't really know what to do. And I just felt like I was always doing the wrong thing. And I was playing support as well, which support tends to be not the best role for new players because you usually always do something wrong. And people are just gonna blame you in the end, but I think I switched to top lane and I enjoyed that more. But I don't know, it's a lot of effort and time to get good at that game, and I just don't have the patience for it right now. I've seen Pokemon Unite, but I've never played it myself. But I'm familiar how it's like a similar MOBA. Huh? Why, you're Plunko Jr., the famous adventurer. Thank the gods for bringing you here. Top lane Inteleon goes hard. Interesting. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pio Reo, one of the many faceless adventurers struggling to make their way in Eorzea. Forgive me if I sound bitter. I don't begrudge you your renown. Your superiority as an adventurer was obvious to me long before you became a household name. Our paths near Sastasha, you see. Hard to believe we moved in similar circles back then. Speaking of which, do you perchance remember having met a conjurer named Edda around that time? We used to adventure together, she and I, two others. Oh, I think so, actually. She was the one where she let somebody die, or she didn't let them die, but somebody in their party died, and the group kind of split. It sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, Cinderace is kind of cool. Interesting. Yeah, I always go for support in any PvP games, but I don't know. I don't like support sometimes. Sometimes it can be very frustrating and not a very enjoyable role to be in. So I don't know. It's either support or I go tank or like some sort of frontline heavy unit. Our little group didn't last very long though. Things fell apiece when Aver, our leader, and Edda's fiance met his end in Tamtar Deepcroft. That's right. Harsh words were exchanged and we all went our separate ways. Since then, I've been getting by on my own. Truth be told, I hadn't planned on seeing any of my former comrades again. But then this letter arrived from Etta, containing an invitation to her wedding. Greeted on defense, but I hated it. Yeah. I think I like melee more, but it kind of depends. I usually go more melee in games, but it really depends on the game. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should be happy for her. And I was, until I noticed the name of her groom-to-be was none other than Aver. What's more, the venue for the ceremony is to be the Tamtar Deepcroft, the very place the poor fellow died. Something isn't right, I tell you. Now in the letter, Etta wrote that Livini, that's the fourth member of our group, had already agreed to attend. They chanced to meet each other recently, from what I could gather. Not knowing what to make it all, I thought it wise to consult Livini about the whole strange affairs before replying. But last I heard, she joined the Sounds of the Seventh Dawn, and I didn't have the first idea how to go about tracking her down. Not until the greatest scion of them all appeared, that is. Could you tell me where I might find her? I'm just gonna reveal the secret location of the Sounds of the Seventh Dawn. Oh yeah, she died. Wait, Subnautica is only 7. That's a really good price, actually. Did you make another Steam account named Subnautica Fan? That's kind of silly. And the lich yard of the Church of Saint Adam Lindama. I'm sorry. I don't slay an Imperial Raid, you say? Oh, the 12, I had no idea. When did this happen? While the Black Wolf still lived? Then how can it be that Levan met Eddie recently? Gosh, I don't know what to believe. Oh, wait, so do you not have Subnautica on Steam? Did you have it on console or something? If it isn't too much to ask, I'm most grateful if you show me Leavine, I have no idea how to pronounce that, grave. We didn't always see eye to eye, but she had a good heart, and if she's truly, well, I need to pay my respects. Please meet me at the Lich Yard. Oh, you have it on Switch? I have no idea. I didn't even realize it was on Switch. Interesting. I didn't even realize it was out for that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't have a Switch 2 yet either. I might wait for more Switch 2 games to come out. Also, just like, really expensive too. It's a very expensive console and it's like $80 games, so I would love to get one and play my Switch again, but it's so expensive for not a whole lot right now. I wouldn't say I hate it. I wouldn't go as, that far, but I don't know if I really love it. Uh-oh, the grave's not looking in great shape. The tombstone has been knocked over, and the earth before it disturbed. So this is where poor Leavini now lies. What's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? No. Could it have been Etta? The more I think about it, the more it makes, well, I was going to say sense, but gods. I'll try to explain. The rest of us, our little party of 4, was by no means to riches and glory. Such things as adventurers seek, but to Etta it was her life. She blamed herself for Aver's death, and to our shame we agreed with her, though we knew full well we were all to blame. And then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. How could I have been so heartless? Small wonder the poor girl has been driven from her wit. But what's done is done. All we can do is admit our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Aver is gone and so is Livani. But Etta refuses to accept it. She won't let it go to the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtar, but it can lead to no good ends. I will attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. Yeah, I mean, Planet 2 is pretty expensive in its own right, so you can't ever... Sometimes you can win and get an $8 Subnautica game, but sometimes you have to pay $80 for just dumb DLC, and it's... Some you win, some you lose some. I would be most reassured if you could accompany me, Plunko. As the Veil once did, so too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires. And failing that... No, it doesn't bear to think about. If we hurry, we need not come to that. Please meet me on Tamtar Deepcroft. Together we'll put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning. Yeah, I mean, I bought all the DLC just to have, because I don't want to miss out on any construction pieces or any new content. I want to make sure I have everything. Where is Tamtar Deepcroft? I totally forgot where it's at. It's located right there. Okay, we're about 10 minutes into the queue. Not looking amazing. We have one of everything. We still need one more tank, one more healer, and then 3 more DPS. No, I never finished the Americas Zoo. I got a little too burnt out by it. It was a little too ambitious and kind of, I don't know, got tired of it. I don't know if I'll ever get back into it, to be honest. I've been enjoying Final Fantasy, so I have no desires to get back into Planet Zoo. You're not sure this will pop, silly? You think? I mean, I'm stubborn and patient, so I want to sit it through it, but I'm not super confident. We'll maybe give it like 5 more minutes and see what happens. It'll pop eventually. I hope so. But not for a while. Man, that really sucks. Yeah, I know it's like very optional, but the completionist part of my brain really wants to do it and take care of this quest. A Lalafelian thaumaturge? Just so happens a fellow like that went to the Deepcroft not a minute ago. Wait, can I do it with NPCs? Do I have to do it with and go in and solo it? No, I was gonna ask, can I do it with NPCs? Well, you want to do a zoo with every DLC at one point? That's pretty ambitious, Casual. Like every single DLC animal in like separate zoos. That's really cool though. Oh, you can't use NPCs? Ugh. Okay. Just so happens a fellow like that went to the Deepcroft not a minute ago. There was a young lady with him, dressed head to toe in white. The lass was all smiles and giggles, like a maiden on her wedding day. Is she doing like necromancy, like resurrecting her dead friends? But your friend looks stiff as a board. Can't say I blamed him though. Cribs do strange things to the best of us. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care you don't wake the dead, eh? This is an insane questline? Yeah. She desecrated a grave site and she's bringing dead bodies into the thing? Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm curious to know what the dungeon's gonna look like once I get in there. As the grasslands pack has the most, when it's mostly butterflies. So interesting. I didn't realize the butterflies were DLC stuff. I would figure those were base game. Oops, I need to go to Ordona. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I saw that. The new moth that came with the latest DLC. That's very cool. It's fun to see. I wonder if is that gonna be the last DLC? Do you know? Or are they gonna have more DLCs at some point? Like, how long are they gonna drag out Planet Zoom? Or they, you know, make a second one? Yeah, the Asia Animal Pack is the newest one. Are they gonna do more DLC after that? Because I thought the Zookeeper Pack was gonna be the last one. And then they had the Americas and then Asian Animal Pack. So, kind of crazy. They just keep on pumping them out. If it makes enough money, they'll ever stop. Yeah. I suppose it makes sense, but you'd think at this point, like, just, you know, announce Planet Zoo 2, which I would love very much. They're mostly hooved animals for the Asian Animal Pack. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. That's what everybody was saying on like the subreddit, and you know, people were saying it was the last one, so that's what I expected. I was traveling through the Shroud when a man accosted me out of nowhere, his eyes darting wildly in fear. He spoke of a haunted mansion from which the torture screams of young maidens can be heard day and night. Hawkett Manor, was it? Ah, Hawkett Manor, yes. What's that? You purged the self-same manse of its unholy inhabitants some time ago? This is curious indeed. The man recounted the events as if they happened not days ago. While it would put my heart at ease to know his... Seems to have the hiccups. Sorry about that. Give me a minute. Okay, I think I'm good. While it would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of few too many flagons of mead, the poor soul had not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed light on this matter? Oh yeah, the butler dude. That's right, the butler. Zilly, I feel like, oh, we got a second healer. I was gonna say, I feel like it might have been faster just to stay in Golem and queue for it. And stay in Dynamis, but hopefully it's soon. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, such cool outfits I can look at now. There's more fashion to admire. I guess I just don't like Lalafell fashion. Maybe that's what the thing is. I love Lalafells. I don't love the look of clothes on them. Oh my god. What is this, man? Like, I think everybody else looks cool in these giant, you know, fun outfits. But Lalafells just look kind of silly to me. So like any outfits just look, you know, a bit weird. We'll make it pop quicker, you think? The butterfly was a DLC animal when it winged? Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting outfit. I like these kind of devil wings are really cool. I like that. Yeah, I suppose it is very ooh-woo, cutesy in a way. You're not gonna get very, I don't know, sexy outfits as much as the other races. I do kind of like the streetwear, like that's not too bad. It all just looks very silly on Lalafells. Plus, they also have like the weirdly shaped bellies where they kind of stick out a little bit. Which is a problem, I think. Like weirdly shaped. See, even stuff like that is like really pretty. Like dresses, but I feel like if a Lalafell wore that dress, it wouldn't look as good. There's good Lalafell outfits out there. I believe it. I'll find something good. I would love just like a giant like wizard or witch hat. It takes up like my entire body pretty much. Just like a massive hat. That'd be great. Okay, I'm going this way. Oh yeah, sorry, we're gonna talk to the butler. Why is he so far away? I suppose I could have teleported, actually. I'm a little faster. I'm like thinking all the lawful outfits. So that's kind of cute. I like that. That's not too bad. That crafting outfit. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that can work. That's not too bad either. I like the hairstyle is very good on that one. And the headpiece. Are just squirrel mods? Wait, why would you want squirrels in a zoo game? Wait, is that Donald Duck? Why did I look at that and just see Donald Duck for some reason? I don't know where I got that vibe from. That's kind of weird, casual. I don't know why people would want squirrel mods. Do you want squirrels in a zoo? Seems very silly. Hello. Oh, interesting. Huh. Weird. Ah, friend, it's good to see you again. I wish I could greet you with more joyful tidings. I trust you've heard the rumors, yes? I fear that... Oh my god. We're in. It's just like that. Just like that. A full party, we're in. They're really going nuts over them. I can't believe it. That was a crazy dungeon pot. What the heck? Oh, it's very cool looking. Okay, what do I do? Who do I heal? Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna heal you, Zilly. I'm gonna focus on you. I think we have 2 white mages? Yeah, 2 white mages. Focus on main tank? Okay. Got it. I could do that. Or am I focusing on the tanks and this DP or this mage is focusing on the rest of the party? Is that how I understand it? Or is that just not, that's just my character's always on top? Which would probably make more sense, actually. I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed right now. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why I'm casting Asuna. I can't dispel that. don't know why my tab's not working to target Odin. It's very annoying. Okay. That was interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what just happened. That was so chaotic. I'm glad nobody died though. It seemed like it went well. It was a pretty straightforward fight. But it was just so chaotic in terms of healing and doing damage. Oh, everybody left. Alright. Well, it's like, that fight took like less than 2 minutes. It was that giant queue time for a dungeon that took like 2 minutes. Oh boy, alright. It's fun. Okay, well, it's done, so we're good to go. Now, Zilly, I'm gonna do this one next. You're welcome to stay if you want, or if you're gonna hop out, just let me know. But I'm gonna do the Ultima's Bane next. And then I'll probably run into all the new dungeons I got and start doing all those. Start working on this list. I also need to do my daily roulettes. Yeah, the hard mode version of Ultima. Yeah. Hopefully it won't take as long in terms of the queue time. We shall see though. But yeah, just let me know if you want to do it or not. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you for joining the Odin fight though. I really appreciate that. This is very helpful. Okay, 7 minutes. I like that. I like that. Be back here later? Sounds good. I'll be here doing quests, doing dungeons, having fun as normal. Okay, so we talked about all this. Though the whalers did not doubt my words, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the manor. Without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told they could hardly vouch for the citizenry's safety. A prudent judgment, I thought, and I did not argue. It is what happened next that confounded everyone, myself most of all. A contingent of wood whalers was dispatched to the manor, and I personally escorted them in. This would be the last time I saw them, for nary one returned. Minutes turned to hours, and before long, night surrounded the silent manor. As the screams began again, ungodly, heart-rending screams that shall be burned to my memory forevermore. Against my better reasoning, I mustered the courage to peer inside. Oh, how I wish I had not, for what peered back, friend, was someone, nay, something, for that which I saw surely possessed no soul like you or I, that has no right to exist in our world. The whalers have dispatched another contingent of investigate to the manor. The fools, do they not see that they have writ their own death sentence? I cannot save them, but you, friend, you may succeed where I so miserably failed. I implore you, pray come to our aid once more. Okay. Ooh, lots of reading today. Lots of reading. Alright. So it is this way. Okay, I really hope it is actually 7 minutes. Because we're 2 minutes in and it's just me so far, so I hope some more people will show up and help out. Get this queue time a bit quicker. Okay, I need to talk to... Who am I talking to? Seek entry. Do I just need to go in? With other players? Oh, Manor 4 gate. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was it. Okay. I guess there's somebody standing out here to talk to. Okay, hard mode, that's unlocked. Let me go back to Mordona. Or, yeah, Mordona. And there should be more hard mode dungeons to grab real quick, too. Okay. Is this the mount? What the heck is this thing? That is really cool. Huh. Okay. That's very interesting. I've not seen it before. Can I take them off card? Alright, what you got next? For keepsake. A wayfarer like you must be privy to all manners of tales, yes? So tell me, what do you know of the adventurers who purged the cultists from the ruins of Amdapor Keep? Oh, that was me who did it, yeah. What? It was you who did the deed? Then you are just the person I have been seeking. There's a man I would have you lend your ear to, a hero known as Edistan. He dwells in Camp Tranquil, from where he surveys the Twelveswood. Of late, he has sensed dark stirrings in Amdapor Keep, and would speak with one who has braved the ruins already. But I shall put no more words in Brother Andistan's mouth. Pray attend him in the South Shroud. If you give him my name as proof of your intent, he will not withhold a single detail of what he has observed. Okay. These are all pretty straightforward in terms of unlocking these dungeons. Pretty much just go talk to somebody and then you have it unlocked. They're not too complex. Which is nice. The hard part will actually be doing the dungeons and queuing up for all of those. Because there is a lot of them. I just want to see that green check mark in all the dungeons. That's like really why I'm doing this. Because I want that green check mark. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff now. Got a lot of stuff. I wish I could sort this by like ones that I haven't done yet. I've done all of these ones. Okay. I think it's just, yeah, all of, yeah, I need Pharos and then all of these hard mode ones. Okay. Yes, I am Adistan, one ever listening to the Shroud. Pray tell why you've sought me out. You are come at Lorraine's urging? Good heavens, the elemental smile upon me, sending one of the brave souls who smote the cultists within Amdapor Keep. Well met, my friend. I am here at A. Run Senna's behest to investigate the keep. You are here because my findings. Terrible things fester within those ruins, and someone must destroy them. Yes, even though the lambs of Dalmund and their dealings with Void Scent plague us no longer, the fell presence hanging over the palace grows stronger by the day. Woodwellers ventured into the keep to find the cause. The reports were chilling. Someone has completed the cultist ritual, summoned the most ghastly of gods or Void Scent. Over them reign a leader, peerless in might and malice. You must fell this Void Scent lord, and so dispel the foulness hanging over the ruins. Maxine guards the gate of Amdapor Keep. I shall alert her to your coming. Now go, my friend, and may the elementals guide you to victory. Okay. That is located right there. There's people to fly over there, right? Yeah. Okay. I reached the 7-minute mark. I'm the only person in this party. I'm a little concerned by this. A little concerned. What brings you back to this tainted place, adventure? Ah, so you are the one who has assigned or answered Brother Adistan's call to enter the ruins. I warn you though, the keep has never been more perilous. The evil that dwells within has warped the forest life, turning woodland animals to brutish beasts. The place is feral. Our only hope is to slay the void scent at the heart of the castle. If we do not, well, I pray that the elementals guide your way through the keep, adventure, and your victory brings peace to the forest. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Hopefully the dungeon doesn't pop while I'm gone. I don't think it will, but I'll be right back. Be quick. Okay, looks like I'm still waiting. That's alright. That's okay. Like I said, I am patient and stubborn, and I want to get this dungeon done, so I will gladly wait. Better do it now than put it off for later. Alright, but back to Mordona. Because I believe there's one more person with a few more quests to take care of. As you're from the corner, you get the impression that he has a dangerous task in mind. You're Plumco Jr., by the onion, the very man I seek at Durstwhite's behest. How do I know the potbanger? Well, why, we trained together in the Culinarians Guild. He has a place in Costa del Sol now, the Flying Shark. Not the sharpest knife on the block, his grist the daft, but he's loyal. He's got a friend out there by the name of Whiskate, and he seems to be in need of your help. What say you go look him up, eh? Okay. I understood a little bit of what you just said. That kind of made sense. Oh yeah, I remember Costa del Sol. A little, like, beach resort place. I remember. Okay, he's located right there. Oh yeah, there's Durstwites, that's right. And then, oh yeah, this is the whole slaying Titan. Like, he was one of the main people for that whole quest line. Uncle Jr., I shall have to thank Durstwites, for he was as good as his word. He promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company. And that's what I need your help with. I'm sure you'll remember Brave Phlox. In a bit of a trouble she is. As the captain of the guards here, I can hardly go charging off to a rescue. Yet would I forsake a friend? Never. And so I thought of you, Blanco. Truly your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. If there is any who can help our mutual gobby friend, it is you. Now off you go, then, to Brave Phlox Longstop. I'm sorry, what now? Brave Phlox at her Longstop. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. That's crazy. Oh yeah, Brave Phlox Longstop. What are these words? Why do they... That's so silly. Brave Phlox Longstop. Good heavens. Alright. What the heck was that thing? Just kind of like a circle. What the heck? Crazy. It's so weird seeing people like... seeing people around here. I'm so used to empty zones with nobody, you know, around. It's so weird. Okay. Oh, there he is. Gobbly Uplander is here to give Lenthan to Gobby Flock at Brave Flocks. Uplander's tongue flaps make for happy Gobby. Brave Flock's ear catch, enemy foot noise. Illuminati want Brave Flock's secret. Okay. Don't know who's finding the Illuminati. Dirty take, then they try. Stinky sweet secret recipe Brave Phlox can give to Gobby friend. Brave Phlox cheese is most tasty fresh, and now Brave Phlox is a hunted Gobby. Brave Phlox is no cheesemaker. Brave Phlox free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gobby birthright. No Gobby die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now I do not understand a single thing that's happening right now. This is making no sense to me. My brain is not processing anything he's saying. But now they want to make Brave Phlox dead Gobby. Brave Phlox give Uplander Lenthan in pastime, yes. Mighty Rockman fall with Gobby help, yes. Now time has come for Lenthan to be Brave Phlox Iron Fist. Okay. I processed none of that. None of that, like, reached my brain in any way. That was all gibberish to me. It was all gibberish, okay. Anything here before I leave? No? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, what's next? Should be 2 more, I think. For now. I mean, who knows what other quests will come up from these people. I know there's 3 more. King of the Hole. You are Plumco Jr. Buy the onion. I was hoping you'd come by. I've got a message from an old friend of mine. He needs your help for an important task, he says. It's highly confidential business, so I can't give you his name. But let's just say he's well known in Limsa. Odds are you recognize him. Who could it be? I'd recognize him? Huh, I have no idea. Any road, I'm not at liberty to divulge anymore. If you have a mind to take on the task, head over to Limsa and seek out a bloke named Denston. That's not my friend, mind you, but one of his men. Okay, interesting. Got a dragon chocobo? What the heck is that thing? Oh no, it's just normal chocobo, but it has like dragon armor on it. I thought it was an actual like half dragon, half chocobo thing. Or just the armor. Just the armor. Okay, going to Limsa. And talking to somebody, I don't know. Supposedly this is a friend of somebody I should know? Is Out of the Blue Blue Mage, I'm assuming? A Blue Mage quest? It sounds like it would be, right? Yeah, Blue Mage, okay. But Blue Mage is like a joke class, right? It's a meme class in a way. That's from what I've kind of heard. Is it? Yes, a limited class where you can only level up a certain point, right? Yeah, limited job. Man, there's just like no Lalafels around here. Where are all the Lalafels at? Well, there's one right there. That's like a cute outfit. I like that for a Lalafell. That coat. That's pretty good. Oh, somebody's playing music. There's another Lalafell. That's very... I was gonna say Kill Bill, and then I saw their face. That's... I don't know about that one. Oh, look at these Lalafell. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love that. That's so cute looking. Okay, that like little cat hood is great. You're just a lady in a bathing suit right there. That's a good Lalafell. Nah, the hat's nice. Limb so they should have lots of Lalas? Really? Is that a Lalafell? No. That's too small. Too small. I'm just like so fascinated by everybody's outfits. Everybody is so unique. Like there's no two outfits that are alike. It's all just so different. It's great. It's so good. It's very captivating. There's some more Lalafells. They're standing so close together. Lots of slow stuff going on. Alright, what am I here for again? What was the purpose of this visit? Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to somebody. Alright, we'll go up this way. Also, I'm not too confident about this, Ultima's Bane. About 20 minutes in and it's just me. There was one other healer that hopped in, but then they disappeared, so... I'm not really sure what's going on. That's a good outfit. I like that. I haven't seen like any... I don't know, like I just don't think that outfit looks good. I think it looks good on another character, but on Lalafell's... I don't know, I just haven't found stuff that really inspires me so far. I think I need to go to... Do I need to go up or down? Can't tell. I need to go up, maybe? I should just teleport to this, actually. I'm just gonna teleport to it. I'm just gonna be super lazy and just teleport. Because I don't know how to find my way around this place. Oh, there's also stuff I'm missing, too. I haven't unlocked any of this stuff. I really should do that. They're both just this way. Okay, I'm gonna go grab those real quick. These two, crystals. Oh, wall foam. That doesn't look too bad. I like that. That's good. More modern clothing. Not a lot of male Lalafells, though. Well, that's the same one I saw earlier, I think. With that green coat. See, that looks... Let's see this guy. See, that's very silly. Okay, I kind of like that. It's a little ridiculous. I don't love the hat. It's a little too pointy, but This outfit isn't too bad. That's pretty good. But the hat was like a little too pointy for me. A little more like floppy would be nice. More witch's hat as opposed to like a silly wizard hat. Also, I just ran right past what I came here for. Silly me. Okay, grab that. It's a cute outfit. Try to get some like inspiration on Lolfelian fashion. Just want to see what everybody's wearing. I like how my wait time keeps on going up and up. Oh boy. That's so unfortunate. Okay, I really want to go to the aft castle, maybe? Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. And it's not that the armor pieces are bad. It's just, putting them on a Lalafell just doesn't, I don't know, I just don't like it. Which sucks because I like Lalafell so much. Where am I going for this? Do I need to go down? Where is this person? Up, maybe? Where, how do I get to this? Hold on. It's not down this way, right? It's not the lower decks. No. You know what's funny? As I could have just walked up here. I don't know why I tried to go through that elevator. But then again, once I get up here, I don't really know where to go now. It's probably like up this way, maybe? Is that a ramp? Yeah, okay, I see. Cool. Oh no, he's down there. Oh my god, why is it so confusing? Okay, down this way. You're in the hardest spot ever to find. So far away. Yes, Plunko Junior, the chief will be pleased that he came. Is he like a pirate? Now's time of the essence, so I'll get straight to business. During your travels, you might as ye heard tell o' Mistbeard, the legendary pirate hells. I'd be surprised if he hadn't heard the bloke. Ain't a soul in Limsa as don't know of his exploits. Nary a ship on the 5 seas was safe from Mistbeard's grasp, not even the golden fleet of Ul'dah. But one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotano. Since then, rumors spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folk believed it's somewhere out there, just waiting to be plucked like the ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over here. I'll take over from here, Dunstan. Do I know this person? Am I supposed to know them? Because they don't seem familiar. I can't quite remember who this person is or where they came from. Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since you sent the Black Wolf to the 7 Hells. Before I begin, let me make it clear that I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private. Oh, he is the Storm Marshal? With that details established, I shall continue Dunstan's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Mistbeard's cache. Such was its elusiveness, but recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Valbrand, upon the Rotano Sea, there lies the Seldalas, along with fringes of these remote islands. There is an expanse of water into which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the area in heavy mist. A man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered the mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appears that warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So it was that legend of Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions, and as luck would have it, on one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted isle, where it made an astonishing discovery. The Har, Mistbeard's own flagship, lying broke within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Limsa Lominsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Even as we speak, treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Isle, that they might claim Mistbeard's cache. I would have you get there before they do, Plunko, and retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Mistbeard's crest. Just one item? The chief would do it himself, but he's being storm-marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in his stead. So long as you bring back what he asked for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of grave import to our nation's future. I shall be praying for your success. Wait, so like a gold crest is important to the nation's future? Huh, interesting. Now, no doubt you're wondering how you're to get to the Isle. I've got a ship moored to the Moraby dry docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order, and I'll ferry you over. Okay, sounds simple enough. Very interesting. So some buried, sunken treasure somewhere. Okay, he's located right there. Yeah, Ultima's Bane. Not looking too good, guys. Not looking too good. Sweet, just at the 30-minute mark. Oh, there's more side quests here too. Good lord. It never ends. Seeing the Sidales? Everything in order? Then let's get you over to Hullbreaker Isle before it's a swarm with scavengers. I'll get us there in one piece, never ye fear. I've been keeping an eye on the weather, and I know exactly when the mist will clear up. When you arrive, make your way to the wreck of the old Har. Mistbeard's coffer is bound to be somewhere inside. As for how you're supposed to get back afterwards, I'm sure you'll figure something out. The resourceful venturer that you are. I'll be waiting for you in Limsa. Wait, so he's not gonna wait for me? He's just gonna just leave? That's kind of crazy. A little rude. Okay, what is this one? Oops. What do we have here? Ahoy there, lad. You're keen to visit one of them island sanctuaries, I take it. Oh, is this like houses, maybe? I feel like this would be houses. Yeah, cultivate number is that, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna kind of get through this pretty quickly. It's nothing too exciting. Where's the quest though? Oh, I need to turn this quest in too. Wait, so did I not get a quest from him? Oh, weird. Or I have to go talk to somebody else now, probably. Oh, I'm so confused. Mist. Where the heart is mist. What is mist? Oh, here's player housing. Okay, I see. I got it now. Looks like I have to just go walk up there or go fly. Not a problem. Not too far away. I like you can also travel outside of the boundaries of the map. It's kind of nice. There probably obviously is like a border on the whole entire thing, but you can cut corners and just fly straight to your location by, you know, flying over the unwalkable terrain. Really cool, I like that. This is so pretty. I feel like I never look around this game that much. Look at the skybox, look at this on the distance. Some like really cool stuff out there. I'm just so tunnel vision trying to get these quests done that I'm just, you know, skipping over so much stuff. Yeah, the wealthiest adventurers. Yeah, we're just gonna skip through all this. We know it's about housing. I can't afford it. I'll never get one, but we know. This would be a fun place to have a house though, like on this little port town. Excuse me. Let's go to the first one. It's fine. Oh, this is very pretty. I love this. So cool. Okay, I like Gardania because I like the forest, but it's like the beaches. Man, look at all this. I can get an apartment here. This would be nice. I can get an apartment in Limsa. Feels like a good location. Like a nice like beach view. Oh, I love it. Welcome to the mist. Okay, now back to where I just came from. Back to where I came. Well, I guess I could just walk around real quick and just look around. Although I can't fly though, which is unfortunate. Let me just check out some houses. This is super pretty. Wait, can I go into this house? Enter the estate hall. Is this somebody's house? Oh yeah, it is. I didn't realize you could just walk into houses like that. I thought they were all blocked off. I wonder if you can maybe toggle your house so it's like allow random people to enter in. This is very pretty. Okay. Entrance to additional chambers. This is like a little inn almost. Yeah, like a bakery, a restaurant, a giant fish tank. I love that. I'm definitely getting a fish tank from my apartment whenever I get one. This is so cool. I love this. I wonder how hard it is to make houses like this. They have all of these characters that I forget their names. Why am I so bad with names? Aww. I don't know if I know who that is. There's Minfilia, I remember that. There's, what, Louis Soir? Papalimno and Ida. This is Merle Webb, right? Merle Webb? And Connie Senna? I think, Connie Senna? And Raubon and Sultana. I forget what her name is, though. Huh. This is so cool, though. I love the library. Awesome. Airship on the table, these giant couches. So cool. It's a downstairs area, too. There's Sid, Hildebrand. That's probably his sister, right then? Hildebrand and his sister. Interesting. It's very fancy. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the one from that one dungeon. That made total sense. I forget what it's called, but I did that dungeon yesterday. I forget which one it was though, but I remember talking about the, like, oh, this is the monster in the wall. It was really cool. Oh, little secret area. Okay, this is really cool. I love this. I'm glad I went in here. People are so creative. This is awesome. I love it. Alright, well, back to where I came from. Yeah, I think out of the 3 housing locations that I've visited, this one is my favorite in terms of looks so far. The kind of cliffside houses on the beach. And then next would probably be Gridania, just because I like the forest. I love a good forest house. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Man, I really hope this dungeon pops. I'm gonna give it like maybe 10 more minutes, and if I don't get it, then I'm just gonna do some other stuff and maybe try it again tomorrow. There you are. What news have you brought me? For the purpose of luring adventurers to Limsa Lominsa? That's unfortunate, but it does explain a great deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all that. You can now teleport to the residential district. Nice. Okay, should be a couple more quests left from Mordona that I need to pick up. And it's so unfortunate. I got so excited too when I first entered this dungeon queue, and it was like, oh, 7 minutes. And I was like, oh, awesome, hell yeah. And now it's 40 minutes in. Oh god, has it really been 40 minutes? That's insane. Why am I waiting for this long? Why am I doing this? Buy the onion, you're Plunko. Dude, I've talked to you like 4 times already. How are you so surprised to see me every time? You couldn't have come at a better time. A friend of mine sent word that he needs a capable adventurer. You see, and I naturally thought of you. Who's this friend, you ask? Why, none other than Commodore Raynor of the Yellow Jackets. He and I met back when I first started out as a Culinarian, and we've been friends ever since. And he wrote, I'd appreciate if you'd pay him a visit and inquire as to what he needs doing. You'll find him in the Coral Tower with his Yellow Jackets. Okay. Back to Linasia. Alright. Yeah, I'll grab these next 2 quests, and then if I don't get this dungeon queue, then I'm just gonna back out. Try again tomorrow. It's very unfortunate, though, that it takes this long. I mean, it makes sense. It's just, you know, unnecessary dungeons that aren't probably super important, but it's important to me, dang it. I want to do it. And I hope other people feel the same way. I hope 7 other people out there feel the same way, that they want to do this dungeon. What is this? Oh, Marauders Guild. Good evening to you, Plunko. How timely. There is something I would ask of you. But where are my manners? Is there aught you require? Here at Bluezong? Behest, you say? that he should send you all of people to a stroke of good fortune indeed. Permits me to apprise you of the situation. You will doubtless recall driving the Serpent Reavers out of Sastasha. Well, despite our best efforts to keep the place secure, I regret to inform you that it has been occupied by pirates. Pirates, I say, through eyewitness claim that they seemed more akin to fiends from the briny depths. To be frank, we are not wholly certain what it is we are dealing with. I dispatched a party of adventurers to identify and eliminate the threat, but it would seem their courage failed them. But they were not you, my friend. You will fare far better against whatever awaits within Sastasha. Of that I have no doubt. If you would be willing to assist us, pray report to Persia, who stands guard by the entrance to the caverns. Okay, I could do that. Is Sastasha like the first dungeon I unlocked? I'm trying to remember. Not the free. I think it was the first one I ever did. Yeah, level 15. That's cool. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way again. Maybe I should close this. Maybe it's a little bit easier. Ah, it's you. I take it you mean to help us again? Wonderful. You see those adventurers yonder? We sent them in first, but it soon became clear that they were unequal to the task. By my count, they lasted just under a minute inside before staggering back out, sucking for air like fish out of water. As such, we're no closer to ascertaining the nature of the threat, let alone eliminating it. You'll be going in blind, I know, but you've heard Sastasha before, and I'm certain that you can repeat the feat. Enter whenever you're ready, and look forward to hearing your success. Okay, cool. One more dungeon. Or one more thing to unlock. Back in Mordona, right there. So unfortunate. I think I saw somebody else join at the very beginning. There was like one healer who popped in and then backed out. And that's very fun. Not easy being green. Good day to you, my wayfaring friend. Say, you wouldn't happen to be a man who slew the Tomberry King, would you? I did. I knew it by the onion. I have a fine gent for you, looking for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table, and I think you should pay him a visit. He is one of the treasure hunters at Camp Bronzeley. Oh, and he will of course be there with his partner. The two are inseparable. But I'll let them tell you more themselves. Well, off to La Nausea with you. Okay, La Nausea, there we go. Cool. Blundering treasure hunter. Blozoing? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Blozoing sent you our way, you say? Well, I'll be thrice damned. It's you. The old heroic bloke that lopped off the Tomberry King's head. Do you remember us? We was the pair around the entrance to the Wanderer's Palace. Saw you right before the great bleeding Tomberry stabbed us. Or wasn't we stabbed, love? Indeed we were. 'Twas most unpleasant. Now, adventurer, you are here to do something we'd prefer not to do ourselves. Venture into the Wanderer's Palace again. But best we start at the beginning, eh? Like I was saying, we was stacking away at the little Tomberries when the big one snuck up behind us. Well, we tried to fight it off, but it got the best of us. Never been in worse shape, just lying there bleeding. Hells, I thought we weren't long for the realm, but just as I was thinking of me last words, lo and behold, the Tomberries were we'd been having out were starting treating us. Nurse us right back to elf, they did. Good lord. That's when we learned the truth about the Tomberries. See, they was only medicine folk because of a curse. A curse that you lifted when ye slew the Tonberry king. And art the lot call him twice as kindly again. Why it was the right place. This is so hard to read. I'm getting so like tongue twisted and tongue tied trying to pronounce all these words and kind of emulate their speech. Having them take care of us for a fair spell. It's a pity those peaceful days didn't last. A band of Mamulja, what called themselves the Silver Scales, came storming to the palace. They said they're mercenaries, but they ain't nothing but the scum of the bleeding realm. The howl and the blood, the so many dead. As if they weren't enough, the surviving Tomberries were locked away deep in the ruins. Why in the name of the 12 do they deserve such a fate, I ask you? We had grown rather fond of the Tomberries while living amongst them. They have good hearts, no matter how odd their appearance. None of that should matter anyways. This fellow is Hiruran, and I am Mikot. We are lesser a couple for our differences. I should think not. My heart goes out to the Tomberries, truly. To be so betrayed, so ill-treated and locked away in some horrid dungeon, and by one's own people no less. My dearest, I know their pain all too well. We both had to leave our birthplace. Why, you ask? Simply because we are different? No, we will not sit idly by and let the Tomberries be subjected to such terrible treatment. Well, you mean, you guys are gonna sit idly by. I'm gonna go in and clean it up for you, while you guys just sit back and watch. Well said, love, but much as we like to give the Silver Scales the boot ourselves, we can't stand up to a cartload of Mamoja. So please say you'll do it in our place. The Wandering Palace is only home the Tomberries have got. Now you'll have to speak with Abazi Charazi and get a ride in his boat across the lake. Or what's it now? Bon Voyage? Oh, good lord. So hard to read. Yeah, where is he located? Right over there. Okay. We have a healer again. There's 2 healers. I'm still gonna leave the queue, I think, and just queue for some daily roulettes. Come on that treasure hunter's errand, have ye? Well, I'll take ye across the lake, but be warned. The palace you're making for is held by the Silver Scales, and their leader is most fearsome of the lot. Now, the Tomberries aren't friends of mine, but even I think the way the Mamulja have them in prison is wrong. Capturing them, turning them into thralls, going to give those sellswords hell. Oh, I feel so bad. It's been a 50-minute commitment, and I'm just going to abandon it. Yeah, not today. I'll try tomorrow. We'll do like high-level dungeons and main scenario stuff to get some Allegan tombstones and then move on. See, insta-queue. It's so nice. So nice. Maybe we'll get like a new dungeon too. Oh, is this Tamtara or Tamtora? What is it called? Oh no, it's Copperfield Mines, the hard version. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was hoping to get the hard dungeons and like knock those off my list. Check those off. So that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what's changed with this version and the original. It'll be interesting to see. I like that pink and white hair is really nice. I like that. Oh, click on something. Oh, we're just running right through all this. They just like all de-aggro. Nope, no, they're coming back. They're coming back. Oh, no, they're turning around. I have no idea what's happening. I guess we're just running through this all. Oh, the Spriggans are throwing stuff at us. That's why I take so much damage. This is kind of cool. This feels like an entirely new dungeon, too. Like, I assumed that it'd be very similar to the original, you know, Copperville Mines, but this seems almost like a different thing. It's really cool. I like that. Some parts look similar, I will say. Oh no, get out of here. Probably should not stand in the fire. might help me out a little bit if I just don't stand in the burning, you know, wood right there. That'd be nice. Oh, I'm just dropping right down. Oh, there's people here. There's stranded miners. Gogmog Golem. Gogmog Golem? What a lovely name. Oh, I pulled that one mob into here with us. So, okay, we make our bomb detonating in 10 seconds. What does that mean? What do I need to do? Oh, do you put bombs like in the path of the golem dude and it takes damage from that? Kind of interesting. I'm gonna let the DPS do that. I'm just gonna focus on attacking and healing. They seem like they know what they're doing. Okay, that person just insta-died. That's not good. Okay, back up. Oh, we're good. Okay. I'm still finding something. Oh, it's Biggie. Oh, little Spriggan dude. Oh, good lord, taking a lot of damage. All right, now we're good. Okay. That was an interesting fight. That was fun, but very interesting. But I mean, that sucks. That's fine. It's a lot of stuff right here. Might have been a little too much. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. It's like I don't soul. Oh my god. That took so much damage to me. Oh, I knew that was a risk and I shouldn't have stood in that. I knew that was a risk and I still took it. It's not good. Sometimes it's hard to see like the orange, you know, damage notifiers on the ground, whatever they're called, when there's so much spell effects and enemies stacked on top of each other. This is very interesting looking. Oh, they're already in there. They've already begun. I'm wasting no time. Oh, I don't like that. What the heck was that thing? There's a fat worm in here too? Where did that come from? It's like a giant grub. Okay, well, I'm gonna run away from that. I wonder if I stand on these rocks if I'll be safe. I'm just gonna chill over here. We've done okay so far. Taking a lot of damage. It seems pretty straightforward though. I don't know, I'm just kind of chilling over here and it seems like I'm doing alright. Oops. Nice. That was a fun one. Nothing too exciting. It just felt very, I don't know. It was a little bland, but I still enjoyed it. Okay, well, everybody's gone. Everybody has left. Oh, the miners are still here though. The stranded miners. They're good. Okay, cool. So that one's done. I got 3 player combinations. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's see here. What is next? I think I might do the main scenario next and then probably call it there for today. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I might knock this out and then call it for today. But yeah, I got a lot of hard mode dungeons to do tomorrow, so it'll be fun. Lots of stuff out there. And then I will try to do this again tomorrow. I'll try to queue for it first thing and hopefully get some good luck. We'll see, but I'm not feeling super confident, so yeah. Okay, real quick, I do want to go to Gridania and turn in this Black Shroud thing. Or turn in the Odin quest, but I forget where that's at. Is it for keepsake? No. Where do I go for the Odin quest? Oh, right there. Okay. Cool. Oh, so this says give me a 9-minute wait time, which is unfortunate. I'll get a couple minutes, and if I don't, nothing pops, then I might just call it there. I might just call it a little early. I do want to do this though, so I can get the Algan pieces. Your bravery before the dark divinity was commendable, adventurer. I am relieved you escaped the battle with your life. And it was not for nothing, I might add. Brother Isumiyan and I have observed something remarkable, though I should like to discuss it with him present. Ah, I see how he comes. Ah, it's been a while since I've talked to Isumiyan. It's good to see him again. Lunko, I am honored to have seen you fight. Why, I can scarcely wait to tell Sylphie how Warrior of Light overcame the terror of the Shroud. No doubt the girl will smile to hear of your valor. Oh yeah, I hope Sylphie's doing good too. I really like that quest line. Kind of a shame that I haven't seen them in a while. Ah, but no doubt you are keen to learn more of the Dark Divinity. Very well, I shall share with you what I have gleaned in observing your battle. To begin, felling a primal allows the ether of their physical manifestation to return to the land. This much you know, yes? Odin seems to be the subject of a self-same law, yet his sword of Xantasuken remains even after his body vanishes. Thus we thought to examine the blade, and in doing so, summoned him again. That'd be hilarious if they said that. Oh, we touched the blade and he came back. Can you go fight him again? You need to re-queue for that dungeon. Oh boy. And in doing so, found that its etheric density is unimaginably high. Now, we had always assumed that the being who brandishes the weapon was Odin. But what if we erred? What if the sword is the primal? Oh my god. What if the sword is, in of itself, the dark divinity? An unforeseen conclusion, yes, but one that clarifies much of the primal. Indeed, that would explain why Odin has never truly fallen. No one has thought to destroy the blade. And if Xantasuken is the primal, could it not be conjured itself a new wielder? That's why Odin changed every single time, or like he looks different. Yet, just as he frees Tempered or Leviathan's drowned, Odin must needs have his sundered to offer crystals in his name, unless he drinks of the Shroud's ether. Such a weak source of power could be why it takes time for the Dark Divinity to manifest again. You see, adventure, our theory accounts quite nicely the two of the mysteries that for so long surrounded the primal. That's so cool though. The primal is the sword, and it manifests a rider to use it. And yet, as Essie hints, a third mystery remains. If there are no sundered, how does Odin sustain himself? I cannot imagine the wishes of those who first summoned him were so strong as to echo throughout the centuries. Brother, I do not think our theory is flawed. No, this discovery makes clear the holes in what we had for so long believed the primals. We must revisit the being with the keener eye. I will inform Master Yonge of what we have gleaned here. Adventure, I urge you to do the same should something else of Odin occur to you. But today is a victory, all the same. We have the Zantetsuken and the mysteries that remain pale and import to the act of locking the primal away. With any luck, we can seal the sword and end the Dark Divinity's ride. Cool. Brother, something terrible has happened. The Zantetsuken is gone. One of my own men has stolen away with the blade and left nary a trace to track his flight. I never dreamt he would do such a thing, and I stayed my hand too long to stop him. Wait, what? An hour and 37 minutes and still no stream response? What are you talking about, casual? Is something wrong with the stream? What do you mean? Oh, Steam. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought. I heard that as stream, not... Oh, yeah, maybe I need to go to sleep. Maybe I'm very sleepy. Well, yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. You haven't gotten a response from Steam. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's like tomorrow morning you might see something. It is pretty late, so maybe you won't get anything until tomorrow. Like, you know, mid-morning. I don't know why, like, I glanced at that and then read as stream, not Steam. What? Are your men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin, why would someone do such a thing? Forgive me, brother, but I cannot say. I am astonished as you. The thief was a sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gordanian arrow. Moreover, what could he stand to gain by stealing such fell a blade? Perhaps the soul of the thief was stolen along with the blade. Yeah, like he was tempered, maybe. It is within the power of the primals to bend mortals to their will. If the Zantetsuken and Odin are one and the same, then the sword may control the now sundered man. Is that not right, brother? That is indeed possible. Gods, how could I have been so blind as to that? Oh, Lord Lewin, it is I who needs apologize. Had I been more wary, I would have foreseen this. Instead, I have cost us dearly, and placed you and your men in great danger. Let us not cry over lost words. Lord Lewin, send forth the gods' quiver and wood wailers to scour the shroud. Brother Oap, Hesse, and I will devote ourselves to devising a way to fell Odin after the Zantetsuken is ours again. Yes, brother, indeed. It would be a poor thing to have the blade in our grasp, and no way to destroy it nor dull its bite. Adventure, I will call upon you again when we have something to show for our efforts. Until then, go in peace. It's so pretty looking. Nice. Okay, well, as much as I want to wait for this, I'm very sleepy. And I don't know if I can sit through a story dungeon for Realm Reborn, so I might call it there for today. And it's like an early stream, I apologize. But tomorrow I'll be back, and I will try to go for the... What am I doing? Pressing all the buttons. I'll try to go for the Ultima's Bane again, and then start knocking out all of these dungeons. Which I feel like doing these dungeons shouldn't be too bad. The queue time should be pretty easy for all of these. But it'll be a very jam-packed day tomorrow in terms of dungeons, so looking forward to that. How many Alligans do I have? 540. I can actually buy something new real quick. Hold on. Before I end there, Let me go buy a new set of armor. Or armor piece. Because I have enough for the pants, I believe. Is the one thing I don't have. Yeah, I have the augmented staff. I have the headpiece. I have the chest piece. I need the gloves, pants, and then boots. Let's see here. Gloves are 354 or 345. I'll get those. Yes. I don't need 510 and 345 for the next two. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad to get, honestly. Like if I do wow, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, yeah, if I do a high level dungeon again tomorrow, the main scenario roulette, and then just start knocking out all of these hard dungeons, I should really get everything I need and have some extra too, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, on that note, I will call that there for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with some more dungeon action. Hopefully some faster queue times. Hopefully maybe praying. Send good fortune. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this your night, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody. Bye-bye.